Alright, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Johnny Finesse. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. And today we about to watch unboxing the 122,000 smartphone. I don't know about you, but the new iPhone came out and that shit is like $1,000. So if you're over $100,000, that shit gotta be like gold plated or something. That shit gotta be gold plated, diamonds in that shit. It gotta have something in it, like some type of metal, gold or diamonds. I gotta have something gold plated with VBS diamonds, some crazy shit. But if you're new to the channel or if you're returning, I need y'all to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Subscribe. You're on the road to 450 subscribers. We have 440 subscribers. We need 10 more to reach 450. So I need y'all to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss a thing again. Also, I do stream on Twitch. I just finished the walkthrough on Avengers. So hit that up. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to start another one soon. So be in tune for that. I'm about to start it tonight and upload it probably the next day or the day after. So if you're watching my Twitch, you get the exclusive. You feel me? But with that being said, let's get into it. Also, if you didn't hit that like button already, smash that like button, you know? Smash that like button. Let's get this video to 5 likes, you feel me? Now I want goals for my likes. I want 5 likes in my shit. You feel me? 5 at least. So hit that like button if you haven't already. Let's get
probably the coolest smartphone box I've ever seen. Okay, I still can't believe this is real. So we've got 7 of the rarest limited edition smartphones, ranging from $620 to $122,000.
Oh, so we get to see multiple. That's lit.
Yeah. Giveaway? But yeah, let's start with the cheapest, because what's kind of confusing me is, how is this $620? That's the same price as the normal version of this phone, the Oppo Ace 2, and that phone comes in like a titchy little box like this.
That looks like a wine box. Like, you feel me?
Warning signs around it.
Oh, they got the time right there, like it's the draft.
Wow, this is how you do it. This is how you make a limited edition phone. Look at this.
Deep, like they got the time right there, like it's the draft.
Proper solid plastic, this. And just to kind of explain, this whole limited edition is based off a Japanese anime. It's called Neon Genesis Evangelion, which is about, how do I say this, pilots who insert themselves into robots to control them. Sounded better in my head. But the point is that this capsule is the capsule that the pilots insert themselves into so that they can mount the machines. Yeah. Anyways, so you open it up from the top. It's just this one compartment here.
Wow.
Phone on top. And wow! You've got a very custom case. Not for me, but I support where they're coming from. Like, if you're going to buy a phone like this, you want something that looks different. And so it would be a shame if you had to cover that difference up
they gave him
with a normal case.
With it.
We've got a custom pair of earphones. We've got a custom 65 watt, I think it's a Super VOOC charger, cable.
And it's crazy too now because iPhones don't come with nothing but the iPhone now. They don't come with chargers, none of that. Just
it's kind of very lightly custom. It's mostly just a normal black cable.
They expect you to just have the charger.
With like grey and red accents.
That's crazy.
I'm a fan of this. Even the SIM ejector tool's custom. I couldn't tell you what it is, but I'm sure it's relevant. It's busy. There's details and different colors and accents like everywhere. And again, not for me, but I appreciate this. It would have been very easy for Oppo to just take a normal version of this phone and like just whack an Evangelion logo onto it, but they haven't done that. See what the home screen looks like. That's not a particularly pretty home screen. But all of this still just makes its price all the more confusing. Like, why? It's a good phone, it's got a top-end Snapdragon 865 chip, a 90Hz OLED display, and they put in all this effort to only make 10,000 units of it.
Then that's your answer. The rarity of the phone. That's why it costs so much. The rarity of the phone.
Which might sound like a lot, but you've got to remember that with a company the size of Oppo, when they make phones, they're planning on selling 100 times that. Anywho, it's not just that one. This whole concept of affordable limited edition phones, it kind of seems to be part of Oppo's strategy. Because then you've got this. They're even rarer. Find X2, League of Legends Collector's Edition. Only 3,000 units made, exclusive to China. How much is it? $800. The same price as their normal Find X2. Maybe I shouldn't have gymmed before this.
Wow.
That's probably the coolest smartphone box I've ever seen. Look at this. Wow.
That's nice.
No
you can keep that box.
Oppo
I would keep that
are the current kings in my book of the limited edition.
Oh, never mind.
What is happening?
Oh,
the kings. This This is incredible. This is so
Now we gotta play that back. We gotta play that back because that shit was
limited
fire.
edition.
That shit was fire. I ain't gonna lie. That shit would make me feel happy that I just got that phone.
What is happening?
Look how that shit just opened. Whoa. Like.
Oh, I'm done. The Kings. This is incredible. This is so well done. I'm so impressed.
No cap though. No cap.
So, this phone, I kind of really like it, but I don't love it. So the gold accents, I'm a fan. The gold camera cutout, I'm a fan. In the teaser images, it looked really magical and mystical. It had like a 3D element to it.
Yeah,
but
it does
in
look
reality,
nice.
it's actually just a
picture.
bit flat. That makes it sound bad. It's not bad. It's just minor gripe. Oh,
Underwhelming.
this is so cool. Okay, got a little card here which says 1 of 3,000, and it's like holographic. I love
so you got
these
the
limited
first
edition
one.
SIM ejectors. That's so fun.
That shit
You've got
fire.
another super fast 65-watt charger. Custom earphones again. I'm getting spoiled. They've got like a pearlescent finish in them.
That's fire.
Cable. Oh, that's nice. This is like almost metallic-looking braided USB-C cable. Oh, that's a case. And that's a nice case. Do you know, this almost fixes the one complaint I had with the back.
It
you know how I
does.
was saying that the design looked a bit flat? This kind of adds that depth. It's now like you've got a window to look into the radiating aura inside your phone with. Or maybe I'm just overthinking it. I'm so impressed though, and the whole thing does make you wonder, why did Oppo bother? Like, surely, designing everything here, from the paint job, to the accessories, to this insane packaging, to the software skin on this phone, for just the sake of 3,000 copies, all to be sold at the same price as the normal phone? This is not making money. So, I'm assuming the purpose of it is to
fans.
serve as like an
Fan.
organic advert. They know that if they just create something outrageous, they're gonna get another round of media coverage. And
Exactly.
that might bring people's attention to Oppo's other phones. Alrighty, the next one's actually from Xiaomi. This is a weird one, in that, as far as I can see, you can't buy it. So a couple of months ago,
You can't
Xiaomi
buy it.
launched their Mi 10T phones. And this is like a commemorative package to show off their highest end version of that, the Mi 10T Pro. So, this is the phone, and in some ways, this is like the highest end that money can buy. It's got a 144Hz refresh rate, a 108 megapixel camera, a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. But in other
Wow.
ways, it's kind of fairly mid-range. Like, it's
still
got an
wouldn't buy
LCD
it.
display, not OLED. Anyways, got a
I got an
case.
iPhone.
I
I'm
think
an
that's the
iPhone
first
guy, you
thing.
feel me?
Very nice, sort of
iPhone's got OLED.
hyper-textured
I
carbon
got my
fiber.
X, so
We've
you
got like
feel me?
an oversized wallet here, and then just like an entire compartment of stuff. There's like a luggage tag, and then there's two more bags that I think I'm just going to refer to as little pouch and big pouch. Really, really nice,
Little pouch and
high-grade
big
set of
pouch.
accessories. They've just got very little to do with the phone. All right,
Damn
now
son.
for something a little smaller. This is Samsung's shot at a limited edition. The BTS
1400.
Galaxy S20 Plus.
I'd-
No,
Like honestly, my max price is $1,100 for a phone. I paid basically $1,100 for this iPhone. This is the X. I paid for it when it came out, and I still got it. It still works perfectly fine. There's no scratches, no none of that, and it still works regular. So
the phone on its own,
That's why I
just
would
this
only
little
pay
box here,
$1,000,
is
'cause it
$1,200.
lasts
That's
more than 1
more
year.
expensive than every limited edition so far. But this actually comes in two parts, and the whole thing together is $1,400. And for those of you who don't know BTS, this is like a dream collab for a phone company. They're a Korean pop group with possibly the most devoted fan base on the planet. Like, as soon as they announced this, Samsung broke every previous record they'd had for engagement levels. Their Twitter was
That's
off
crazy.
the scale. Anyway, the box is fairly normal looking. You've got a special edition sleeve, which has 7 hearts. I think that's to symbolize the 7 different members of this group. And take that off. Okay, to be fair, they've put in some effort here. This is what a normal Galaxy S20 box might look like. And compared to that, we've got embossed purple text, we've got a BTS logo, they've even actually hidden tiny little hearts in the pattern on the front.
That's wavy. That's
Hey,
details
super
right there.
looky.
just to not see it again.
Standard
Everybody gonna throw
power
that away.
Standard cable, and standard pair of AKG earphones. I mean, so far, this isn't as inspired as Oppo's editions, but I'm guessing a big part of their budget probably went into just getting BTS on board. There is also a top...
So they finessed anybody that actually bought that shit.
Ah. This is where you get some special stuff. Goodness me. Okay, so you've got a set of psychedelic-looking stickers here. I think it's got the names of all the different members. And you've got photos of all of them. And here's the phone.
That's weird.
I like almost everything about this. This is super well done, except for that pink heart in the camera. And let's just have a very quick
camera,
look
though.
at the user interface. Not really a fan of that, to be honest. I feel like if you're going to make a custom edition, the very least you need to do is to make sure the icons on the home screen are all themed. And the second part of it is Galaxy Buds. Well, Galaxy Buds Plus, actually. And as far as I'm aware, this is a special box. Again, lots of BTS detailing. They're kind of exactly what you would expect them to be. They're purple, shiny, BTS-style Galaxy Buds. The only weird thing, actually, is that the color of that doesn't seem to match the color of the phone. Now, this second box...
They finessed you. Whoever got them.
Is... Oh, okay. You get a case for the case. There is one more thing. I've got a sneaking suspicion what it is.
Pictures.
It's more photos. I've got an entire collection of these guys' faces. But no, like on a serious note, like I could imagine someone being very, very happy with this. People just love BTS. Like I remember one time, Samsung literally just posted a photo of one of the guys in this group holding their phones. Look at those engagement numbers. All right, screw it. It's my time to shine. I'm putting that one on Instagram. I'm expecting some big things. All right.
Next one
The
up.
phones you've seen so far have been very much about trying to sell something at a similar price to the normal phone, but just doing something special so that it gives people something to talk about. But this is where we start getting expensive. This is still an Oppo, like the first two phones, but instead of being a Find X2, this is a Find X2 Pro. And instead of being a collaboration with League of Legends, this is a collaboration with Lamborghini. That's when you know it's serious. And while I couldn't find an exact number of units made, I remember I did see a headline saying that when it launched in Germany, there were only 35 phones available.
How you get that?
It's pretty clean looking. This is nice. This feels really, really high end. Okay,
that's fine.
It opens like a Lamborghini.
That's
this is
fine.
like the, I think they call them scissor doors they have on the actual cars. Oh yes, that is my kind of case. Oh, that's so nice. It's like two-tone, it's textured, it's matte. Big fan. And all these accessories actually. So you've got a car charger here, which is part carbon fiber on top, and it's
That's
that
wavy.
matched with
That's wavy.
gold. It's such a classy finish.
You done dropped it, didn't
This
you?
is a set of wireless earphones, which is actually a rarity to be included in a smartphone box, because this is normally the way that companies get you to spend just a little bit more than you were planning to. And again, carbon fiber.
But this
and
is
gold.
9900, so
this speaks to me.
you got
This
it.
is a nice cable. I haven't even seen the phone yet,
That should
but
look nice.
I'm such a fan of this
Woven.
look. And it's finished off with another 65-watt charger. This is probably my favorite so far. I like the fact that they've kept it fairly simple. It's not crazy. They've stuck to two colors, just black and
design
gold.
on that
And what
is
they have
nice.
added is class. Like this Lamborghini logo at the bottom here, I think that adds something to the phone. The only thing I would say, right, is that I like car-branded phones. I think they're cool. But I don't really want my phone to look like a car. They've actually adjusted the shape of the phone to make it look like a sports car bonnet. And I don't think I quite like it. The software's not bad, but I think it's one of those things I'd probably use for a week or so and then change back to something a bit cleaner, a bit more conventional. Okay, it's time. It's time we moved from very expensive to extreme, because the smartphone sitting inside this box is worth no less than $9,990. I was shown a drawing of it like a month ago, and I forced myself to not look at it since then, so I've pretty much forgotten what it looked like, but this is special.
Oh,
it's
so
made by the
wrong
company
place, so
Caviar.
that's what
They basically just create the most ludicrous custom smartphones. And just for a bit of context, this is based on the Apple One computer, which is the first product ever made by Apple. Literally when the company was just a few guys working from a garage. The Apple One is like the holy grail for Apple collectors. Fluminac. Wow. Okay, that's incredible. So, underneath, we've got a certificate of authenticity.
Wow.
We've got
Gotta have one of those.
international warranty, and we've got a brochure about the Apple One collection. There is earpods, which
They couldn't even give you no wireless shit. They still give you the wireless shit. You see how cheap Apple is, bro? You see how cheap Apple is? You some cheap ass niggas. I paid $900 for that shit. You couldn't give me no wireless earbuds, bro.
Guess you wouldn't get with a normal iPhone? Lightning cable and... Oh, okay, so this is one of Caviar's specialized SIM ejector tools. It's shaped after a fish because caviar are fish eggs.
He ain't give us no close view.
Oh, this thing is just nuts. I actually love it. So, at its core, this is a 128GB iPhone 12 Pro.
That should look kind of cool, though.
But just very, very custom. The back is mostly wood, nothing crazy valuable, but they're sticking with the theme. They're trying to make something that looks like that first computer.
That shit is nice.
So much going on here. Like this logo that you're seeing in the top right, that's the same logo that Apple carved into the Apple One computers. It is crazy to think that this company, who's now so sophisticated and polished, they were just 40 years ago, like, doodling the word Apple onto their products. This is a monitor, the kind of screen that you would plug the Apple One into. And for this phone, it's actually made of titanium. And then right at the bottom, this is what you're paying for. This is an actual fragment of an Apple One computer.
That is crazy.
And I'm assuming the scarcity of that part is the reason that they only made 9 of these phones. And this one's actually number 1. But yeah, the detailing is...
So basically they took apart, they sacrificed one Apple One computer and then separate them into 9 pieces like they Dragon Balls and then let it go.
On. This is cool.
Even though the Dragon Balls was like 7 of them things.
On to the last one. This is
what we've been waiting for. This is the title, you feel me? We've been waiting for this.
The most expensive phone I've ever held. Actually, no, scrap that. This is the most expensive thing that's ever been in this room. It's probably worth more than me. We're talking $122,000.
You're worth more than that. Come on now. And of course, it's an iPhone. And I told y'all, it's solid gold. It had to be either gold or it had to be some VVs on that day. It had to, like, come on.
I'm struggling to wrap my head around that figure. Like, if the Apple One phone at $10,000 is like extreme, then what do you even call this? This is like the ultimate god tier, unfathomable, sell your kidney phone. For $122,000, you could buy 122 iPhone 12 Pros,
Okay.
244 PlayStation 5s,
No, you can't.
or, you know, a 6-bedroom house in Albania.
You cannot buy that many PlayStations. You could buy like probably 120, 100. Like,
Alrighty.
they selling them for like 1,000 right now. It's another caviar one. You gotta use the hand sanitizer.
Okay, let's do it.
Don't want no germs on that one.
I don't even have any words. This is just... I mean, it's even got a light shining down on it. That's ridiculous. I think it's going to be pretty much the same stuff as before. So we've got international warranty as well as some sort of certificate of ownership. It says Caviar iPhone 12 Pro, and they're calling this Victory Pure Gold, which I guess is a bit of a spoiler as to what's in it. So we've got, yep, normal Apple charger.
No more headphones.
AirPods again. I mean,
No more AirPods. No, the phone is $122,000. You put normal headphones in that bitch. You can't even give me no AirPods. You had to give me the one with the cord in it. You dead ass?
AirPods would have been nice. And
That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, this is a 6-figure phone. You couldn't give me no AirPods, bro.
And same cable, same SIM ejector tool. Okay, so I've got the product page loaded up here. The entire thing is 18 karat gold.
Just like these.
So heavy.
Just
oh
like
my
these.
god. It's
Just
like
like
you've got
these.
like a gold ingot. It's probably at least the weight of 1.5, maybe 2 phones. Okay, that would explain the price. So you've seen diamonds, right? You might know that they're graded on a scale. You have diamonds with imperfections, then diamonds with slight imperfections, then diamonds with very slight imperfections, and then the highest 2 grades of diamond are very, very slight and flawless. And the diamonds being used on this are very, very slight.
BBs,
But-
it had the diamonds in it too. Come on, I was correct. I told you there's no way a phone can be that much unless you put gold or some BBs on that bitch.
The kicker is
They're
that
not putting no flawless on anything that they're gonna sell. If I have flawless diamonds, I'm keeping that for myself. That's flawless diamonds.
there's 55 of them. Where do you go from here? I mean, even if you could afford it, I struggle to see someone buying this phone and still taking it out day to day. It's just so much value to have in your pocket. But, I mean, is beautiful. You don't see stuff like this every day. If you're wondering what it is, I don't think it's based on like one thing in particular, but I think it's largely inspired by French Baroque design. Baroque, not broke. Although, you might be after buying this phone. Kind of looks a bit like my old curtains. Can't really unsee it now. And actually, I've just realized if you look really closely, there's almost like microscopic detail here.
Yeah.
Everything from between the flowers to between the rails on the sides. It's almost like it's probably done with a laser. I'm just gonna carefully put this back, and that's pretty much
She
it.
better not. If I had that phone, she better not touch my phone. And any circumstance, if you touch my phone, I'm smacking the shit out you, male or female. That's
This has been an absolutely crazy video. It's been 2 months of me kind of emailing people, collecting all these different phones just for one killer bit of content. So if you did enjoy it, do consider subscribing. That'd be amazing.
Well, that's the end of the video, y'all. If you made it to the end of the video, you obviously like the video, so you obviously gotta subscribe. So hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 450 subscribers, y'all. We less than 10 away. Less than 10 away from 450. So you can be that 450, you feel me? But with that being said, it's your boy Johnny.